A very good morning to you. It is the 30th of September, 2020, the last day of the month, and this is your friend, Angus Buchan, with a thought for the day. If we go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, and I'm reading verse 19. I call heaven and earth as witnesses today against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both you and your descendants may live. This life is our choice. It's not God's choice. He has given us our own spirit. We are not like the beasts in the field. We are able to choose good from bad, life from death. Remember in the Gospel of Luke 18:18, the rich young ruler, the Lord said, "Give all your riches to the poor and follow me." And the rich young ruler walked away. He chose death. I want to say to you today, you need to make some serious choices. One of the most special stories I heard many years ago was about a missionary in a far-off land. This young man had started writing to a young lady back at home. He was very lonely, and they fell in love by writing letters to one another. And he decided to come back after 2 years to marry her. But remember, they'd never seen each other in the flesh. They just wrote letters to each other. And he came back home to marry her. And she wrote him and said, "You will recognize me at the station. I will be wearing a green dress and holding a beautiful red rose." Well, the train steamed up the line into the station. The crowd was pressing in to see all their loved ones as the engine came to a halt. And he had had his head stuck out of the carriage. He was so excited to see this woman who he had fallen in love with because she had such a beautiful spirit. He was also a little bit apprehensive because he had never, ever seen her before. And then he got off the train and he saw her, but he got quite a shock. She was a middle-aged woman. She was very plain, quite poorly dressed. She was in a shabby green dress, but she had a beautiful red rose. He was very shocked. He was actually disappointed. But he had to make a choice. And he could have just walked right past her because she had never seen him either. But he didn't. He kept his promise. And he walked up and he introduced himself to her. And she said, "Sorry, young man, I'm not the lady. That beautiful young girl with the long braided hair standing over there asked me to hold this rose." And with that, the young girl ran over and he saw the love of his life. She was testing his commitment. I firmly believe that if the rich young ruler had said to Jesus, "I'll give you all my riches, Lord," I believe the Lord would have given them straight back. Today, you have to make a choice. Let us choose life and not death. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.